Dear future self, or rather me in a year's time, this is a letter from who I am now in 2018 to who I'll become by this time next year. I think we can both agree that this year has been a roller coaster with more ups and downs than I ever could have anticipated. Yet I wouldn't change a single thing about the last 12 months. The brightest memories brought me hope, and the darkest moments taught me about who I am. And thanks to these highlights, trials, and challenges, I've grown more than I ever believed I could. Our year started with pain and not in the metaphorical sense. The summer holidays were spent recovering from double jaw surgery, and in one word, it was miserable. I spent 6 weeks home alone, bandaged and swollen, away from all of my friends. But in a way, I don't think I could have asked for a better way to start the year, because it could only get better from here. After a week of returning to school, I took a risk, and it turned out to be the best decision of the year. You see, since I was a little girl, joining the school musical was always the highlight of my year. But since year 8, 3 years had passed without a musical to join, and I'd all but forgotten my love for performance. So when the school announced auditions for Rock of Ages, I leapt at the chance to audition. And I blew it. Or at least I thought I did. But when they finally posted the roles, towards the top of the list was the character Anita, and the name beside it was mine. Something in that moment made me feel like a little girl again, whose dream was to perform, and now she had a lead role, solos and all. In the 6 months that followed, I poured myself into rehearsals. With every lesson, I rekindled my passion for acting, singing, and dancing in a way that the drama class alone couldn't. And the closer we got to opening night, the more for my love for stage grew, and the feeling of being on stage, it's something I don't even think I can really articulate. I'm sure you felt it too. The bubbles in your stomach, the nervousness because you're so excited. And even after the final performance, the memories remained close and the friendships still continued. On the topic of friendships, with everything else in 18, there were highs and lows. This wasn't any different. 2018 brought me so many new friends. From the musical to my drama class, I found people who I truly felt like I belonged with. People who understood me and helped me to understand myself. I found people who felt like family, and in a lot of ways they were. And with these people came the memories we made together, from sobbing backstage on our final show to the late nighttime walks by the street lamps, talking about the most mundane things but feeling like there was so much more. Amongst this were a lot of my old friends too. Some who have stood by me before I was a little girl who loved to perform, and some who came back into my life with the most perfect timing, proving that if it's meant to be, it will be, and that true friends can never be lost. And sometimes, it just isn't meant to be. I lost friends in 2018. We drifted, outgrew, or simply just lost touch. Yet, even so, I'm nothing but thankful for these people, and I'll always cherish the memories they made. You see, nothing is ever really perfect. We choose to ignore imperfections, and I choose to be thankful for the people I've left behind, because they're as much as a part of who I am today as the things I've learnt from them. Yet through everything, the people I learnt the most from were my family, who I couldn't have made it through 2018 without. 2018 was my year to truly find myself. I took a leap of faith and ditched the signature red hair I've had since year 8, a whole ass 5 years ago. I took risks with fashion, which is kind of a big deal for me considering I wore only black for the past 3 years. I even own a newsboy cap, which is black, but I guess old habits die hard, okay? But the biggest risk I took in 2018 was learning to love myself, which is an ongoing journey, by the way. I made the decision to rebuild my relationship with myself and truly learn to take care of myself the way I take care of those who I love most. Drinking water, eating what I wanted but also eating healthy, and getting the rest I needed. And as we approach the end of the year, I can't help but look forward. I have my sights set on a dream course at university, and I think I might actually get it, hopefully. Wish me luck. But most importantly, I'm excited about this video, more so what it represents. You see, YouTube has always been a dream of mine, and according to old friends, it's been like that since year 6. And I've finally found the confidence to make it happen. So here I am. So good luck, future me. I hope that all our dreams come true, and I can't wait to see how you continue to grow and create. And don't forget, always be kind to yourself. Love, Katie.